Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2. You may notice I'm in slightly a different position. That's because, well, I kind of wandered back in here and just went through, like, the dawn. I'm just seeing what else there is. Just wanted to see if there was anything else I could do up here. It doesn't look like it. I just found, like, that little secret spot right there. That's about it. That kind of makes me sad. Let's see if there's anything else we can get from you. Try to restore a fragment of the soul. The water's so cold to this day, I believe Father wanted me to drown in the water, okay? My faith was untrue. And actually, we can go back and look at it. I believe Father wanted me to drown. If my faith was untrue, then I wasn't worthy to be his son. The soul of Waidwen feels more vibrant and lively, but he isn't whole just yet. There must be more soul essence located nearby. We'll get us out of here if we can, Waidwen. You're a saint to even consider it. Whatever happened here scattered me in body and mind. I can't leave while I'm shattered. Gather enough of the pieces and maybe I'll be strong enough to be some help. Yeah, we'll probably have you actually help us on the fight. But what I want to do, I'm going to come up all the way up here to the top, and the reason why I came to the dawn initially was because I wanted to see if, well, there's actually two things. That one is barred shut, right? Oh, that's unlocked. Oh, we actually have access to the tower key. Let's go into the tower real quick. For some reason, I didn't think that was actually, you know, interactable. Memory of Malgranite incantations. Let the scholars bicker over how we crammed a piece of Waidwen's soul into the bomb. A little uncertainty never hurt anyone. Okay. So a little bit of his soul is in the bomb. A fragment of Waidwen's soul has revealed trouble domineering father. I found a memory of incarnation in the tower. I can't read it, but the words may be important to someone in this realm. It doesn't look like there's anything else up here. Do we actually show Waidwen that? I think we will, and see if he actually has another piece for us. No, he doesn't actually. Okay. Who else in this realm would actually be able to talk to us? I don't think anyone else can. We just have soldiers here, don't we? Mixture of determination and hopelessness. And he's going to be frozen in place. Yeah, we've already read all these. Okay, to open the way for Waidwen's crossing. But someone here might actually know how to do it. Let's go ahead and put that up and put towards dusk this time. Just make sure that there's nothing else we can do here. I wish there was a way to skip these little animations of traveling to dusk and stuff like that, but unfortunately there's not. It is sad. Okay, so we are here. Double checking that there's nothing here. We can see like all the explosions going on. See people falling to their death in frozen time. Nothing on that corpse, because we already looted it once. Just double checking if there's anywhere else we can go. Oh, we can actually get in there and loot more stuff. That one spot I've looted it 3 times. Okay, so there is absolutely nothing in this area. I mean, there's the void gate. And that's the shattered passage, but I'm not finding his other parts. I'll check one more time around the lap, and then we'll just probably just do our thing and go through the void gate and hope for the best. I don't know if we can actually get him if we go through and fail. Let's go noon. I'm just going to check through each of the areas on each of these spots. That's just 6 checks, basically. We've already done one of them, sort of. So let's see. Noon would probably be the best time to find somebody who would know about the bomb. Oh, and that is lootable. So, have we not been here before? Is this going to be like a new encounter? No, we already cleared out the people here, didn't we? We just didn't loot that one body? Okay, so there's a path down here that just goes to nothing. And it looks like, yeah, it literally just goes to nothing. We do have that door right there that we can go in now again. Doesn't look... Oh, there's another loot there. Might as well. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. Let's wander up here. There's Waidwen's body again. Godhammer bomb has ripped Waidwen's body in half. Happened so quickly. Okay. See if we can try to restore here. Nope. Yeah, there's nothing we can restore here. We have to restore it from that one point. So let's see. Let's do dawn here again. Just double check that it's going to be in the place that we expect it to be. This should be right at the beginning of the battle. Yep. Whatever happened scattered. Okay. Some more soul essence located nearby. I've already wandered all through here on the pre-whatever period. I'm kind of wondering where that other chunk came from. I'm really also wondering why we wouldn't know about the God Hammer. Like, we can't understand those texts. It's gonna bother me, and I think the only thing we have to do is go through that portal over here. Because Dusk is going to be the full exploded area. Let's go ahead and go to Dusk. Because we've been here at noon, we've been here at dawn, which is what we are on right now. So we've been through all 3 stages of this, we walked everywhere, we can't find it. So there's only one place left for us to go, and that's going to be into this portal. Unless... Try and restore fragment. Wait, when it's unresponsive. Yep. Okay. Understandable. Can we actually go... Oh, we can go down here. Okie dokie. That's kind of creepy and not at all normal to be walking on the side of an exploding building. So it goes up here. Okay, so we get... Oh, there's the other part. Sweet. Wayward soul. Read the soul. Father reached up from the sick bed and clutched at your wrist. His fingers gnarled and skeletal. You'd seen enough of his condition spreading through the colony to know he wouldn't last long. It's a miracle he hung on this long. His breathing was labored, his voice ragged, but his gaze was alert and full of questions that only you could answer. Echoes Waidwin. I'll see to the farm after you're gone. Make sure it stays in the family. She'll know what to do with so much idle time. I don't know what to say. I'll see to the farm. He shook his head and maintained his grip. His lips and nose were stained by the Vorlus cough, a plague that colored the phlegm purple. Okay. To you, it resembled an actor's smeared face paint. He asked in a ragged whisper if you kept your faith. I still think you owe this for the universe and the dawn, just as you taught me. Satisfied, he nodded, but then his grip tightened as another fit of coughing crumpled him into a ball, and I'll thank him for the dusk as it settles over you, Father. The coughing fit rattled to a halt as your father regarded you with a wide-eyed shock. You left me to face the cold dawn. Now you can give him thanks to the fading of your light, and you can do it alone. You were neither to me. Oh, wow. We can be bitter. And you were neither to me. Oh, yeah, let's just be complete asshole. You moved away from the sick bed that was soon to be his deathbed, closing the door quietly behind you, and then you stepped out on the porch to savor the last rays of the day. What did you see there anyway? Waidwin never forgave his father. It's a hard thing to carry all this way. Yep. So I'm not sure if these are the actual stories, but... Can we actually loot him from here? Holy crap, we can. 12 stood. Okay, it's heavy armor, legendary. Plus 200 damage, 10% accuracy with disengagement, and 2 armor rating for burn. Yeah, we'll take it. Don't think that's going to do anything for us, but we'll take it. Yeah, I thought I had gotten everywhere on here, but apparently the best place to be was, like, the most obvious. Just right there, just head south. You'll be fine. So that's pretty much all we can do. I'm going to go back to Dawn to see if he says anything else real quick, and then we'll go through that portal. Seems like a plan. At least for me, it seems like a plan. It'll be a rather eventful day, nonetheless. I think I added some of that flavored stuff to this drink that I'm drinking out of that you can hear me occasionally sipping from. And oh my god, I think I put too much in. See, Father, I can be as vindictive as you. Oh, we can actually read those. Spend an instant before the Camellia final. Blah, blah, blah. We could have parted on better terms, Father, but your son has too much of you in him. See, Father, I can be as vindictive as you. Soul of Waidwin feels more vibrant and lively, but he isn't whole just yet. There must be one more soul essence nearby. Okay. Okay, leave. So we've gotten as many as I can get. I really have gone everywhere now. Can't think of anywhere else that would be. Keep shaking your lantern there, Zodi. I'm gonna go through the portal. I want to see what's here. I want to see if that's where the last part is. Oh, it's gonna just teleport us down here. So this is probably where the last part is. beam of clear radiant light cuts through the murky beyond. Step away. I want to check this place first. Ooh, trap. Stop there. Disarm the trap. Are there any more traps on this? No, but there's a hidden item. That really blends in. Holy crap. Nothing there. So this is going to be how we get to the last part. I almost guarantee it. Let's go to Noon first. Because he's already been destroyed here too. So let's see what's going on. Hopefully the ray of light is still there. Load. Okay, so explosions have started. You can get a lot of free traps from this as well. So that's peeling away. There's the last part of his soul. I think I want to check this. Do I actually have the light anywhere? Yeah, it's down there. I'm not going to interact with that piece of soul just yet. So let's interact with this. Let's go to Dawn first. Because we know that's the last part. So we'll come back to Noon, I believe that was, and actually get that. And then I want to see what else is here. So by going here, it's going to put us down on the lower deck. So we have this to loot. Oh, it's got a trap on it. Go ahead and disarm it. Get ourselves a bunch of traps. Double check that there's nothing over here. There's a priest there. What's the story of the priest? Damn it! Why can't I remember? The soul of this robed priestess circles around the same thoughts and pattern reminiscent of pacing. Who are you? Continue observing. I memorized that the illusion spell. How can it be gone? Another second and Wadewind will know the bomb is here. Damn it, girl, this is your chance. The whole point of this thing is that the soul finds him first. As you intuit her meaning, you catch a flash of memory. Robed priests assembling a delicate mechanism, spiked copper plates housing a fragile shard of Audra. The Audra houses a piece of Wadewin's soul. Okay, I think this is what you're looking for. Wadewin's soul is in the bomb. This is got more complicated. You won't hear this, but I'll return your memory if I happen to come across it. I think this is what you're looking for. No sooner does the book make contact with her than it ceases to exist. Absorbed into her memories, you feel the essence of the priestess swell with life and vigor. You have lost an item. Of course, simple. How did I forget a thing like that anyway? She begins the incantation. You comprehend where and how the bomb was hidden. Knowing this, it feels as if 1,000 pairs of eyes observing your progress at once. The illusion fades under their scrutiny. That's the bomb. Oh my. The heat of Mogren's fire singes your face as you draw closer to the Godhammer bomb, which feels poised to go off at any instant. Under layers of copper plating, the enchantments and volatile materials, you sense a fragment of Wadewin's soul reaches out to you in blind confusion. A parchment-thin shard of Audra is positioned inside the spiked copper trap. When a current of essence conducts through the Audra, the trap will snap shut and complete a circuit. It would take an incredible care to extract the soul without setting off the bomb. Oh. Reveal to me the construction of the spell. Suddenly, you're in the memory of the priestess. She recalls your voice in a worship. She recalls your voice in a workshop hidden somewhere and dark and secure. There's so much explosive material in the air that a single candle would ignite the world. So the ambient light is conjured by prayer. Are you all right? You sound like you've been eating coal dust again. She turns to you with wearing a frown. Okay. Okay. You concern means less than a heretical shit I took this morning. Okay. Wow. Heretical shit. Great. That might be a title. Throw a handful of black powder into her eyes. Never mind my voice. Give your report before I cauterize that. Oh, yeah. The work has changed you, and not for the better. She blinks at you and shrugs. She lays out a vellum schematic of the bomb, showing detailed cross-section of the detonator. It is a delicate assemblage similar to a trap composed of brass and Audra. The latter is infused with the essence of a saint. Armed with this understanding of the bomb, you know how you could disarm it with a little difficulty. Groovy. Okay. Excellent work, disciple. You've earned yourself a break. Now come roll with me in the stinking embers of your lust. Okay. I don't know how I came to be this way. I don't want to hear it. Go, we're burning daylight. She shakes her head and resumes work, all too happy to put you out of her mind. Step away. Disarm the bomb. You carefully reach inside the bomb. It's no time at all. You're up to your shoulder in delicate gears and cogs. Taking care not to displace anything. Something in the guts. Machinery falls off in your hand, but the Godhammer remains inert. Okay, you received detonator shard. Sweet. Grants final flame. At the location, enemies caught in the blast take burn damage immediately. Allies in the blast are healed immediately and over time. Ooh, that might actually be a good one. Continue. You are able to reach the Audra at the heart of the detonator trigger and pull Waidwin's soul free without incident. Yay! You drew your sickle across the thin patch of Vorlus. The harvest would be a poor one, but at least that was a shared burden that no one in Redcrest suffered alone. Okay. We could use some rain, okay. As usual, there was no reply. You drew the sundial out from under your shirt, but the light had waned too much to judge the hour. Echo with Waidwin. Okay, you flinched as the chiming of a bell echoed from some distance. A sensation of warmth spread across your back. Who's there? Daylight blossomed to life, exploding into many colors that filled the sky. You turned to face it, shielding your eyes until you realized that it didn't hurt to look into this brilliance. Glowing figure loomed before you. Do you still thank me for the dawn and the harvest, Waidwin? You dropped to your knees. You felt laid bare before Yothus. Every word spoken in hate, every punch you threw first, every time you turned your back on the dawn. They were all his to judge. I won't plead for mercy. Do what you came to do. You tilted your head to present your neck, a motion you had seemed to repeated too many times in the town square. The luminescent figure flickered in a way that reminded you at once of a guttering candle and a chuckle. Do you think I'm here to admonish and cast you into the lake? No. I would draw you back to the warmth for a higher calling. He knew. Suddenly you felt like that child again, vulnerable and alone before looming all-powerful presence. Fear not, for you are chosen above all others. You are the light to bring the rebirth of the Empire. Woo. An empire? It was gibberish to you, but Yothus probably knew something you didn't. Of course he did. His words filled you with a warmth and confidence that you'd never had before. Just because I'm accepting this doesn't mean... Yothus understood completely and never thought less of you for it. The sickle fell from your grip with a clatter, and a hand reached out from across a great distance to touch your brow. A light stole over your vision. Much later you awakened, a changed man. What did you see there? He and Yothus shared a bond. I suppose that's better than Yothus forcing it on him. I always wondered about that. A lot of folks did. So basically, he just pretty much... We're kind of writing his history here, which I think is really kind of neat. I mean, I'm not sure what the canon result is. Oh. Can we go back down? Oh, we can. We unblocked it. But the light, however, we can't go back through. So we're going to have to go back around the long way. I'm not going to... Yeah, I'm not going to interact with him just yet. I need to get that other piece of his soul. Let's go towards dusk. We are going to get this concluded today. Even though these animations take a while. Stammering over my words there. More drink, a good drink. Into the portal, into noon to get the last part. Okay, so we go to noon. End dialogue. I really wish I could skip these, because these animations do get a little boring after a while. I think you're supposed to solve this a lot faster than I did, so let's go ahead and grab that. Splinter fragment of Waidwin's soul clings to the spot, endlessly recalling some piece of memory consumed by guilt and shame. Read the soul. Dawn rose over the mountain pass where you camped with your forces. Your first rays warmed the tents and roused the armed congregation from slumber. Was a speck on the horizon. Scouts say that a dozen soldiers hold the crossing. What do you think they can accomplish? You spat on the wind and considered your options. No one said this would be easy, but you started to wonder if the world even wanted a saint. The Deerwood certainly didn't. They must have something to believe in, something that could turn the tides against us. You were only thinking aloud, but without warning, it became one of the rare moments when a familiar voice interceded in your thoughts. It's possible. Our adversaries do not lack for motivation. What do you... you flinched as the presence asserted itself. Yothus had been preoccupied lately, spending days in contemplative silence, distancing himself from you. What do you think, old friend? Could this be the end of our long march? You, Yothus, considered your answer with care. The inevitability of things always came easier to Rimgrind, and this moment you envied him. You and I may stumble, but our legacy will live on, if not in this frontier, then another. All things are reaped in their course, Waidwin. Maybe, but death isn't the ending you think it is. Embrace whatever comes. Echo the Dawnstar is gone, or Yothus. We're going to echo the Dawnstar's. Waidwin nods, absorbing your words. Why try and stop us, though? Don't they want to see the light as we do? For some reason, it was always so hard telling Waidwin the truth. Maybe the gods were out of practice. You already knew about the bomb, and you decided not to act on that knowledge. But Waidwin deserved an answer, even if it wasn't the entire truth. Changes agonizing mortals will fight to avoid it, but always catches up to them in time. Okay. The night brings horrors, but is necessary. Kith will always rise against that which terrifies them. Sometimes Kith need to learn on their own. We are naive in thinking that showing them the way is enough. But always catches up with them in time. Waidwin looked on out of and wondered. Okay, he looked across the bridge and wondered if he was ready to face the dusk. His thoughts were a placid lake. Then he spoke his mind again, this time taking you by surprise. Those defenders are looking past their faith to stand against a god. They're here to fight everything they built and planted together. Waidwin was beginning to see the point. It was your sorrow to know that he wouldn't live long enough to fully appreciate it. Kith are supposed to face the dawn together, not depend on it. Our first duty is to each other. You wanted to tell Waidwin how proud you felt, but he no longer needed a father's approval to know when he was right. That saddened you even more than knowing that Waidwin had seen his last sunrise. Dang. What did you see? Eothas knew about the Godhammer, but he and Woodwin crossed the bridge anyway. Believe in a world Kith had control over their destiny. Starting wars, knocking over castles, sucking out souls. He sure has a strange way of showing it. No. I kind of see what he was getting at, oddly enough. Let's go back to dusk. No, we need to go to... Yeah, we're going to go to dusk, and then we'll flip around up top and go to dawn. To put the last 2 souls in him. To free him from this eternal hell. And we still have a couple more places we need to go in the other lovely place. Now that we have time travel. So we'll go up here. That always throws me off because I think some more severe event is going to happen with that. So let's go down. Go to the dawn and dialogue. Here's our last adventure. You're picking up sand there. This is a lot longer of a side quest than I thought it was going to be, by the way. Waidwin stands suspended in the instant before the calamity. A final appeal for surrender still frozen on his lips. Restore. As all the essence you gathered on bridge converges in Waidwin, soul brightens with a flash, and his eyes snap open as a tide of revelation watches over him. Watch the events play out. Awaken, friend. I thank you, friend. I'm struggling to understand it all, but my thoughts are clearer now. Waidwin wobbles on his feet, his expression of bewilderment shapes into a broad grin as he recovers his bearings. I think I accept why this needed to happen, but it's only human to feel conflicted. Ah. Hope you learned something from the experience. You deserve this and worse after what you did in the Deerwad. I'm guessing the cycle is broken now. Unless you feel like taking it for another go-around, I can wait. There is a lesson, a purpose to the Godhammer that I failed to grasp. He looks out the bridge, paying particular attention to the men and women rallying against each other. Eothas wanted the people of the world to stand tall without gods propping them up. The Godhammer didn't just tear Eothas from my body, it drove a wedge between gods and Kith across Yora. And isn't that just a version of what he always wanted? Okay, I always thought he wanted to expose the work of the Ingwethians. He did, but in the end it was a difference of 2 rivers flowing in the same ocean. Taking on that burden of suffering wasn't in Eothas' original plan, but it served him well enough that he was content to keep his distance for a few quiet years. Okay, Waidwin shrugs. The matter seems to be weigh on him less than before. Now that I'm free, I can feel oblivion tugging at me harder than before. We won't have time to savor the victory, friend. Waidwin looks down at his hands, which even now seem less substantial as the white void draws him away. He doesn't seem to mind. Maybe you could lend a hand against a dragon. I might have guessed you didn't come this far just to pull me out of a bad situation. At the risk of sounding ungrateful, it's been ages since I took up a pitchfork against anything larger than a bale of hay. You'd do better without me, really. If you have no faith in yourself, then you miss the point of the Saints' War. What are you saying? Eothas wanted Kith to stand together. If you leave, then you're betraying his lesson. You're fleeing into the safety of oblivion when you should stand and fight. Eothas knew that action, even if misunderstood, is always better than silence. The words may have sounded fairer from his mouth, but I suppose the lesson is the same. Point me towards that fiend that means you harm, and I'll drag him down in oblivion with me. Just for you to take the lead. We got going into battle alongside the Saint of Waidwin. Every day brings something new. Yay, never thought I'd be fighting against an honest-to-God saint. Makes a gal feel real righteous. So he's going back. So we need to go back. Thankfully, we just need to run back. I don't think we actually have to do too much else there. That means that we've got him from the Godhammer Bridge. So we still have at least one more, if not 2 or 3 more of these. Oh, God, there's an enemy there. Probably more than one. Yeah, I hear one. Yep. I hear you. Come on. We're getting back. We're backing up. Backing up. Yeah, that's homing on one of us. Okay, we'll kill the cleric first. Okay, cleric down first. So we've got a decent group of enemies here that we actually have to kill. So separating them out is kind of my plan here. We'll take down the Scourge next. She should be fine. We're getting a healing bolt in on her. Of course, we're about to lose our bird. Okay, can you stop focusing in on her? Good lord. I think I may need to do a chain healing or something. Nope, or a healing hand. Back up. Okay, keep fighting on him. This is a horrible situation to be in. But he is really just focusing here on Yidwin. Like, severely. We need to get out of here before the end of this episode, though. So, kill the Scourge. I think we're good now, though. Yoink, stabby, stabby. I don't want any of these little branch-off areas to take more than 2 episodes to do, by the way. If you're wondering why I'm pressing to get it through on here, because I don't want to have this last until, like, the end of days. Because we're already on episode 80-something now. So we've got that thing up there to fight. Yep, we're going to fight you. A Warden of Decay. You're not going to stand much against us, because we already took out the actual tough enemy. You guys really don't like Yidwin. Good God. I think it's just because she's the squishiest of the targets, so they tend to focus on her first. Kind of like what I do to them, which is a thing. Of course, I think our squishiest is probably Zoti. So, down you go. Ah, Burning Archer. And there are some of you that have asked for me to actually, like, explain, like, all the skills in the game. That would take for frickin' ever. In case you guys are curious. I got you to loot. Yay! Back to the Shattered Passage. So we've got at least one more core path to go on, and we've got a few more, like, side ones here. It's good to get to the bridge out from under me. Okay. When you're ready to face your foe, I'll be at your side. When you call on me, I'll unleash the fury of the Godhammer upon your foes. That's kind of what I was looking forward to. So now we have the time to manipulate, well, time. You're going to be here. You stride forth from the inferno unsinged. Feel somehow comforting as it lingers on you, and you have armed yourself with flint and steel, and it should serve well against the corpse. Her head cant sightly as she takes on Wadewin. He's an experienced warrior. I'd be foolish not to enlist him. This will help him set things right. Be wary of overconfidence. The worm has bested me many times before. Oh, I'd bested many before you, and its power has only waxed with time. Oh, lordy. It's getting stronger with time. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call that an episode. It's a long episode. So if you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time on Pillars of Eternity 2. Whenever I'm going to actually explore the light spot up here and try to rewind and forward time so I can see, like, Drowned Kingdom and stuff like that. And possibly get over to this one over there. So, yeah. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.